Alright, in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to rebrand PLR videos and turn them into unique ones because videos are really bestsellers. They are visuals, and a lot of people are visual learners. And so videos can be a really great way for you to create content. You can create courses, you can create little videos that you can sell. You can break these up, but we're going to be going over a lot of this stuff. But you have to realize that I want you to realize that rebranding PLR videos, it might be the hardest task of all because they don't have written components. So in order to rebrand your PLR videos, you'll need like the transcripts, audio files, um, and you'll need those things, and so that you can create new videos from these files. Okay, and it's really similar to ebooks because you can do the same thing with ebooks. You can just um, what's the word I'm looking for, not translate, but you can transcript the, what's the word I'm looking for. I think you may know the word I'm looking for, but you can transcribe, um, get ebooks. You can transcribe ebooks. I don't know if that's the right word. Anyway, you can do the same thing with ebooks. Basically, narrate is the word I'm looking for. You can actually record yourself narrating an ebook. You know, that way you have completely turned that ebook into a video series. So now you have created a brand new product that you can sell as your own. So, that's the powerful thing about using done for you content, because as you're narrating the videos or ebooks or whatever you're narrating, you can input your own flair, your own points of views, and things like that. And then you can, once you have created your product, you can go ahead and sell it on marketplaces like Udemy, which is a training platform. You can record videos and put them on YouTube. You can put them on your own website. So you have to be very careful when you're putting it on certain platforms as well, like YouTube, because you don't want to you want to make sure that it doesn't go against YouTube's plagiarism and duplicate content. Okay, so that's the reason why when you're creating your videos, input your own flair, talk about, the tips and things like that, and in your own voice. But other than that, you can sell the videos on your own website, or you can use them on social media like Facebook, YouTube, any other social media platforms. TikTok, you may have to cut the video down some, or direct them over to your YouTube channel, or whatever the case may be. And you can also, you can record something and give it away for free. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, completely unique, but you want to make sure that when you're creating this content, that you rebrand it so that you can make it better than what the original was. All right. So some of the ways that you can rebrand your videos is that we're going to be going into that. All right, so I'm not gonna jump that far into that real quick, but there are some tools that you may need, and we'll kind of go over those as we're going through the video. But um, there are some tools that you may need, like extracting audio files or things like that, especially if you don't have a transcript that comes with your product. So we're going to go through some of that a little bit later, but for right now, I just wanted to, give you a basic overview of what we're going to be doing. So let's hold tight and let's jump into it. All right, so one of the things we're going to start with is, again, we're going to start with this transcript. All right, so we're going to start with this first video, video 1 transcript, which I have it open here in my PDF Adobe. All right, so we need that transcript, the first transcript, and pretty much that's all we're going to need, because this transcript is going to have everything that we need, that we're going to recreate this and put it in a PowerPoint. So some of the tools that we're going to need is PowerPoint. We may need a file converter, and we need our product that we're going to be rebranding. All right, so we're going to, I got PowerPoint up here, so I'm going to show you. I've pretty much gone through here, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to add another slide here, just in the front, as if, let's just make this look blank. Okay. All right, so the very first thing that I did, let's just say this is a brand new PowerPoint. All right, so minimize that a little bit, minimize this over here, because what I want to do is basically, this is just all my initial setup stuff, but so I want to take this photo and use it on my PowerPoint. So if I click it, I can hit copy and click over here and hit paste. Oops. If my computer will run a little faster, I can do this. Alright, so basically we want to get rid of this stuff, and we're going to realign our photo just to, because actually this particular product, the actual transcript came in a PDF, and they're all videos. Okay, I mean, excuse me, they're all JPEG images. They're images, except for some of the text. So as you can see here, blow that up just a little bit. I took this photo and put it over in PowerPoint, and this is the text that goes with this slide, this first slide. So what I'm going to do is copy this and paste it in my notes section. All right. So essentially what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing it for each and every one of these slides. Okay. So as you can see on this slide here, what are goals? PDF right there. I do not like this part of it. How can you hide? Let me see if I can hide this part up here. Okay. So we have now our next photo. As you can see, everything lights up here. So our next photo will be what our goals. So I could probably drag this over here, but it didn't work with the drag. But you can also do the copy and paste. So copy the image over there, and as you can see, if you go down on the PDF, this area text, and as you can see here, I put all of that text in my notes section here. Okay, so essentially I'm going to go through this document and transfer everything over here to PowerPoint, and then just to not bore you, because I gave you an example of what I'll be doing, I'm going to pause this video and go ahead and input everything into the file so you can see what everything will look like. Alright, so hold tight for a moment. All right, as you can see right now, I've got all my photos and my text and my notes and everything inside of PowerPoint right now. Okay, so everything is here, and right now I have 30 pages of content. So what I'm going to be doing now, our next step is we're going to have to narrate our video. Okay. Now these are all simple steps. Now you can go through all the notes, all the text and everything that for the slides, and you can go in and edit those and put your own voice in there, or put some other talking points that you may have thought about in your note section. So right now what we need to do is we need to narrate our video. So now we have to have some kind of video recording and editing software. I personally use Fantasia. I personally use Camtasia, but there's some free softwares out there that you can use um, um, to edit any of your videos. All right, and uh, I'll give you some suggestions or some recommendations inside the um, training. So you'll have some notes, so some recommendations for that. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and write that down. Video editing software. All right, again, like I said, for this example, I'm going to be using Camtasia to record my video. So what I would normally do is I would um, start my recordings. Go up here to Camtasia. This is Camtasia Studio, what I use. Unfortunately, I can't use Camtasia because I'm currently using Camtasia to record this video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video and then do a recording so that you can see an exact example of what I am doing and the steps that I am taking. Alright, so hold tight just a minute and I'll be back. Alright, so here are my PowerPoint slides, and again, everything is all completed. So now we're getting ready to narrate. So what I would do is, because Camtasia, you can actually, on some of the video editing softwares and things, you can actually uh, put your, what is it called? You can actually tell it where you want to record. So with PowerPoint, you can go through and narrate inside of PowerPoint, but I like Camtasia. So what I did was I took a frame of just um, this box here, okay? And throughout my video, that's all it's going to be recording, is just this frame as I'm going through each of my slides, because I want the opportunity to, I don't want to miss anything, so I want to read my notes. And the only way that you can actually see your notes on here is if you're have a second device like a projector or something like that, so you can read your notes on your computer. But that's not something that I have, so I use Camtasia just to capture just a frame of what I want them to record, and then I'm going to be talking in the background. All right, so the first thing that you want to do, we're going to go ahead and go through this. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, so I'm just going to narrate part of it, and then I'll show you an example of what I narrated. All right, so what you want to do is just, start going through your slides, start narrating. So I'll be like, okay, in this video, we'll talk about the truth about goals. So what exactly are goals? The common meaning of goal is something that any person wishes to achieve, but only we ourselves can truly define our unique goals to ourselves. As our goals are subjective to define, as it is subjective to define a person's goal to another. The chances for a person achieving his or her goal can depend on various factors as shown by multiple researchers from various fields of study. While some pursuits of success are limited by certain factors, there are others whose success grows on different factors. All right, so basically it's just as simple as that. And you want to stop your recording. I would do all of this in one sitting if you can, because your voice changes, your tone changes, your mood changes. So you want to try to get this done all in one setting so that you can have the same voice throughout your presentation. So right now I'm going to go ahead and record this video, record this presentation, and then I'll show you, I'll put a link to an example of what I did with the presentation below the video or on the page. Okay, so hold tight, I'm gonna go ahead and record this. In this video, we'll talk about the truth about goals. So what exactly are goals? The common meaning of a goal is something that any person wishes to achieve, but only we ourselves can truly define our unique goals to ourselves. It's subjective to define a person's goal to another. The chances for a person achieving his or her goal can depend on various factors, um, as shown by multiple researchers from various fields of study. While some pursuits of success are limited by certain factors, there are others whose success grows on different factors. All right, right now you should have had a chance to um, go ahead and complete your video. So I finished the recording on the lesson that I was doing, and so now after you've completed your lesson that you are going to record, what you want to do now is just upload it to either YouTube or any other video hosting website that you use. All right, and then here's the beauty of this is because once here, let me back out of here. Once you are done, so pretty much here's the beauty of this. Once you are done with recording your video, now this is a product that is completely unique to you. It is yours, and you can do with it as you please. Now here are a couple of things that you can actually do with your new video that you've done. You can create a PDF guide. So basically, your PowerPoint presentation that you created or that you have, you can go up here to File and then Save As, and then you can change this to save it as a PDF. I'm not going to do it because I already have a version on my computer. But and then what'll happen is it'll turn your document into a PDF file, like I showed you earlier. Let me pull that back up real quick. It will basically turn this into a PDF, and now this PDF can be used as a training document that you can give away for free. You can sell it. You can do whatever you want with it. This is not coming up right now. It's going to open up the PDF, but you've seen the PDF earlier. So the next thing that you can do with this is you can create an audio book. So you can just narrate it without video and just narrate what you see. And now you have created an audio book. And even if a lot of times what I can do in Camtasia is I can go in here and I can separate. Get out of there. I can actually separate my video from my audio. And now, once it's separated, I now have me a individual audio file that I can use to create an audiobook, if that's what I choose to do. All right. And the third thing that you can do is you can create a video series. What we've done here was we've created a video lesson. Go back in the other file. So with each of these videos, you can actually sell each one of these as individual lessons. You know, say maybe it's a lead magnet and you want to create it. So you can actually give a video away for free, or you can create an entire series from this, um, like an online course. All right, so these are just some of the things that you can actually do with this, or you can do them in individual lessons. Like I said, you can do individual lessons, or you can take this complete product, the video, all the videos here, and create a complete online course. So these are the things that you can do with that. And for those people who do not like, being on video or don't want to use their voice, one of the things that you can use is one of the tools that you can use is a voiceover software. I don't really use any voiceover softwares, but like you can use this voiceover booking or voice booking. Um, you can use this type of software here and put your text. You can change the voice, change the language, the speed, the pitch, and then once you're done, you can download it and upload it to that particular lesson. So this is a great tool to use if you don't want to actually narrate the lesson yourself. The other thing that you can use, that one, not that one. Let me put this in here, the script. Another tool that you can use is called Descript, and basically this will extract text files from any audio files. So let's just say this product did not come with any transcription. So I can take these audio files and move them over here, but this is a video, so what you want to do is just take all your text from the PDF guide and input it into, excuse me, uh, so you want to input it into here. So if you have an audio file, just input it here, and then it transcribes it for you. So now you have text that you can use, or excuse me, now you have now you have text from the audio file that you can use. And once you've got everything completed, the only thing you need to do is upload your chosen files to your own website, to Udemy, which is a training platform, or any other platform that you choose. That is part of the beauty of what you can do, because once you've made your video, I mean, there are so many different products that you can actually create just from that simple video. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. That'll be it for this one, and all your links will be below this video. Thanks for watching.